What's up guys, Steve here from the Ram Real Estate Investing channel, the channel where we talk about how to make money in real estate investing. And for those of you that are struggling to do your first real estate deal, today I have a special treat for you. I'd like to talk about my first deal and the biggest obstacle that I had to overcome to get that deal. And I would also like to share with you 5 things that I did to do so. Now, I know when I talk about the biggest obstacle towards getting your first deal, immediately most people will think money, right? Like money is the biggest obstacle. I don't have money, or I'm not sure if I have enough money to invest, and it takes money to make money. And that's the whole reason why I'm investing in real estate, Steve, is to make more money. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's actually not the biggest obstacle that you face. Now hear me out before you leave comments below saying,
Steve, you have no idea what you're talking about. You have money coming out of your rear, and I'm sure your parents gave you all of the money that you have, you little trust fund baby.
And I'm here to tell you that that is as far from the truth as it gets. I started with no money, and I worked for several years doing 3 jobs and flipping used sofas on Craigslist till I had $65,000 to get enough money to do my first deal. And trust me, I know that the money thing is a big part of it, but I'm here to tell you that that is not the biggest obstacle. And I think I can make a good argument for it. You see, I know several people that have hundreds of thousands of dollars, even excess of $1 million. But when they're presented with a good real estate deal, they don't pull the trigger. Why is that? Because in actuality, money is not the biggest obstacle. The biggest obstacle, without a doubt, is having the confidence in yourself to be able to see a good deal, know it's a good deal, and pull the trigger. Let me give you a quick example. Let's say you've been studying skydiving and you have all the information, you know you're ready to go, and they take you in a plane, they open up the door, they put the parachute on your back, and they say, all right, you know everything you need to do, go, jump. Chances are you're going to be terrified out of your mind. Why? Because even though you know everything that you need to do and you have all the equipment and you're ready, you've never done it before. And what if something goes wrong on the way down? You lack the confidence in yourself to do it because you've never done it before. So what do when you first go skydiving? You jump tandem. You have somebody on your back that's there to help you out because you lack the confidence in yourself, but you can have confidence in the other person that has tons of experience already, and you can jump together. The same is true with real estate, and which brings me to the first thing that I recommend that you do to help you get your first deal is bring in somebody to guide you along the way, which is probably the reason why you're watching this YouTube video right now, or find somebody to even help partner with you so you can do your deal with them. Having somebody that's there with you that has experience will help you so much with your confidence and help reassure you when you think that you have a good deal on your hands. And I had to do this on my first deal as well. I spent 2 years looking at deals. I would find a property and I would say, oh, I think this is potentially a good deal. I'd run the numbers on it and I would look at it, but I would always manage to find some way to self-sabotage. I would usually find one thing, right, that was a question mark that I didn't know about, which would give me a reason to back out of the deal. Then I would watch somebody else come in, buy the deal. I'd keep my eye on the property, and a couple months later, I'd see after they had fully rehabbed it, I'd see them list it on the market, sell it, and make tons of profit. And I'd go, oh man, I knew that was a good deal, and I didn't pull the trigger, but it was because I lacked the confidence. So finally, I ended up teaming up with a friend of mine, and the 2 of us went in on the deal together. And that first deal, it turned out I had enough money to do it on my own. I had the resources. I could have done the whole deal on my own. But just having that extra person there to reassure me that we were going in the right direction really boosted my confidence a lot. And we were able to make good profit on that first deal. Now, on the same note of having somebody experienced come in and help you, the second tip that I have that I think will help you do your first deal, I received from a ton of experienced investors while I was looking for my first deal. And it is something that is so simple that you'll probably think, you know what, I don't really need to do it, but I highly recommend that you do it because it really helped me out a lot, and that is writing down your goal. But not just writing down your goal. They said write down your goal of doing your first deal, write down how much profit you'd like to see, when you'd like to accomplish it by, and how you will be rewarding yourself when you accomplish it. Now for me, it was, I'd like to do my first real estate deal. I'd like to get a minimum profit of $5,000. I'd like to do it within the first 3 months of me starting, and my reward will be a bar 3 coat from Macy's. Now when I finally did my first deal, I actually made a lot more than $5,000, but as I mentioned, I brought in a partner, so we actually split the profits 50-50. But still, even after splitting the profits, I had a lot more money than $5,000. However, I didn't do the first deal in 3 months. It actually took me 2 years to do it. Like I said, I spent years analyzing deals and just not having the courage to pull the trigger. So it wasn't until I finally brought the partner in that we did the first deal after 2 years. And I gotta be honest with you, I didn't buy the Bar 3 coat immediately. It was just that the Bar 3 coats were like $300 or $400, and I really liked them, but I couldn't bring myself to spend that kind of money on a sports coat. So I ended up buying it quite a while later on a Black Friday sale with a coupon, and I ended up getting that Bar 3 coat for $150. Which actually brings up another good point I'd like to mention with the whole goals and rewards thing. You see, the real estate investors that mentioned this to me said that the people that usually invest successfully in real estate tend to be assertive workaholic people, and they don't take time to reward themselves or vacation. So you need to do this so that way you can make sure that you reward yourself along the way. Otherwise, you'll just be continually working. Another thing they mention is to make sure though that when you write down your rewards to your goals, that they are proportional to what you've accomplished. In other words, if you do your first deal and you make $5,000, probably not a good idea to go and buy a Lambo. However, if you make $5,000 on your first deal, going out and buying a $300 or $400 sports coat to reward yourself is okay because the reward matches the goal that you have accomplished. You see, $300 or $400 is less than 10% of the profit that you have now acquired, and you can reward yourself as a milestone of accomplishing your first deal, and then take the remaining profit and go and reinvest that into your next deal. Now, the third tip that I like to mention that I felt really helped me get my first deal came to me from a lot of self-help and self-development books and videos that I was watching. And the one that really struck me came from Tony Robbins, and it was his whole burn the ships concept. Now, for those of you who don't know the story, I'll mention it really quick. There were some sailors that came across the ocean to an island, and when they got there, the entire crew wanted to turn back, and they said, we don't have enough food, we're tired, we're done. In the morning, when we wake up, we're gonna get on the ships and we're gonna head back home. And the captain was really upset that his entire crew was discouraged and didn't want to pursue the island with him, that he was the only one that had the intestinal fortitude to take it. So during the night while everyone was sleeping, he actually lit all the ships on fire and burnt them. And in the morning when the crew woke up and saw that the ships were gone, and the captain told all of them, we're either gonna take this island or we're gonna die, but we are not turning back. And you know, when I heard that story, it really struck a chord with me, and I thought to myself, you know what, I don't wanna look back and be like, I never did my first deal. I want to pursue this. Whether I succeed or fail, I wanna be able to look back and say, you know what, I did my first deal. And so I thought, you know what, I need to burn the ships. And I thought to myself, okay, so what does burning the ships mean to Steve? And for me personally, that meant really putting it out there and telling everybody that I was gonna do real estate investing. Because I thought it would be so embarrassing if I told everybody that I was gonna do it, and then later on somebody came and said, hey Steve, how's the real estate investing going? And I told them, oh, I actually backed out and didn't do it and I quit. So that's exactly what I did. I went and I told everybody that I was going to do it, and that was my way of burning the ships, putting myself out there and saying there is no turning back. Whether I make a ton of money or lose a ton of money, I am going to invest in real estate. Now, the fourth tip I have that I feel really helped me when I was trying to get my first deal, I actually got from one of my real estate mentors, Jay. And he said to do at least one thing every single day that will take you one step closer to accomplishing your goals. Because there is nothing that will kill your spirit more than realizing you're not making progress towards your goals every single day. And he actually says he does 5 things every single day. And I adopted that for myself, trying to do 5 things every single day that will take me closer to accomplishing my goals. And Jay actually takes it a step further and has a spreadsheet, and it's broken down into different categories like marketing, actions, self-help. And he says if you can hit 40 points every single day, he guarantees that you will reach your goals way faster than you anticipated. Now, I'm not going to be sharing with you Jay's spreadsheet because it's actually part of a student program that he sells. However, on the same topic of games that will help you with real estate investing, the 5th tip that I have for you is playing Robert Kiyosaki's Cash Flow 101. Now, when I was first evaluating deals and looking at real estate investing, I would play this game daily. And it's actually free online for you to access. You just simply got to create a login and you can go on there and you can play with other players as well. Now, this game will help you out a ton in running the numbers on a property and determining whether it's a good deal or not. And what makes playing this game regularly so valuable is that studies show that simulation is the number 2 best way to learn other than doing the real thing. You see, reading a book or going to a seminar is great, but if you really want to retain information, simulation is second only to doing the real thing. And what's great about playing a game or simulating the experience is that if you lose, you don't lose all your money in real life. It's just a game and you can start over and you can try again. So I would definitely recommend playing the Cash Flow 101 game to help simulate real estate investing. It's totally free online. All you got to do is create a login and you can play it. In conclusion, these are 5 things that I felt really helped me when I was trying to get my first deal. Hopefully they'll help you as you go along your real estate investing journey. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload videos. I upload videos every Friday, and I hope that these videos help you in getting your first real estate investing deal. And if you'd like a little bit additional help, check out my website, www.ramrealestateinvesting.com, where you can book a one-on-one coaching call if you feel that it's necessary. And I also have properties for sale, turnkey ready, if you're interested in purchasing cash flow properties. Again, this is Steve. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching this far. God bless. Make it a good one.